These records do not feel like history, Kaelen. They feel like warnings.
Warnings usually come with signs, fire, or screaming villagers. This came with corrupted files and initials written beside missing geniuses.
Scientists, inventors, researchers, people who wanted to heal, power, and change the world.
And somehow, every time one of them got too close to something important, they vanished like humanity's attention span after 3 seconds.
Do not make jokes about this.
I joke because if I stop, I may have to admit how disturbing this is.
The initials appeared again?
NX, over and over, buried beside names that should have been remembered.
Nyxara would never harm innocent people.
I know. That is the part that bothers me.
Then someone used her shadow to hide their own hand.
Exactly. And every road leads back to the same name.
The company.
No address, no flag, no king, no throne, just fingerprints on every locked door.
How can something exist everywhere and nowhere?
By making sure humans are too busy to notice.
Humans are not blind, Kaelen. They are tired.
Tired people are easier to guide, Aurora. Give them noise, give them fear, give them trends, give them arguments, give them dancing fruit.
This is not simply a distraction anymore.
No, it is design. Finally, you figured it out.
Oh no, Nyxara.
Wonderful. The darkness has joined the meeting.
You have been staring at the smoke and only now noticed the fire.
You knew about the company.
I knew of its shape long before it had a name.
Then why did you let us dig through broken archives like confused librarians with horns?
Because knowledge given too early becomes another thing to ignore.
What are they?
Not rulers. Not exactly. Rulers want obedience. The company wants surrender.
That sounds even worse.
Yes, it is.
Surrender to what?
Comfort. Noise. Division. The endless little habits that make powerful beings forget they are powerful.
So they do not need to chain humans.
No. They only need humans to choose the chain and call it entertainment.
But why take the inventors? Why erase the people who could help them?
Because humanity is not dangerous when it is angry.
That is surprising.
A humanity is dangerous when it becomes clear.
Clear?
A clear mind questions. A clear heart refuses. A clear people cannot be easily bought, divided, or distracted.
So the company fears attention.
No, Kaelen. They fear awakened attention.
Then the missing inventors were not the only threat.
Correct, Aurora. They weren't the only threat.
Then who else are they afraid of?
The ordinary human who stops laughing at nonsense long enough to ask, who profits from my blindness?
Nyxara, what are you not telling us?
That NX was never my signature.
Then what was it?
A warning left by someone who wanted me blamed.
Who?
Someone older than the company.
Older than the company?
And far more patient.
Then the company is not the beginning.
No, it's not Aurora.
Of course not. Why would the nightmare be simple?
Because simple nightmares wake you quickly. This one was built to keep the world dreaming.
Then we wake them.
Carefully.
Carefully? I was thinking loudly.
Loud warnings are easy to mock. Quiet truths spread further.
Then we begin with the files.
No. You begin with the question.
Which question?
What would humans become if no one was paid to keep them asleep?
Then someone has been buying their sleep for a very long time.
And judging by the state of humanity, they got a discount.
Do not mock what you do not yet understand.
What are we missing?
The company did not create the distraction.
Then who did?
Something older. Something that learned long ago how easily humans trade freedom for comfort.
You speak as if comfort itself is evil.
Comfort is not evil, but comfort without awareness becomes a cage.
Humanity does love a soft cage, preferably with Wi-Fi and snacks.
Kaelen, stop it.
What? I am helping emotionally.
No, you're not. You are hiding fear behind mockery.
And doing it beautifully, thank you.
Nyxara, who is this older force?
Not a force.
Then what exactly?
A dragon.
I am sorry. Did the darkness just say dragon?
Yes.
Wonderful. So the secret company controlling human attention was trained by one of our own. That is not embarrassing at all.
One of us helped them?
Not helped. Taught.
Why would a dragon teach humans to control each other?
Because he stopped believing humanity deserved freedom.
That is a very dramatic way to solve a disagreement.
This began long before business, long before screens, long before algorithms learned to whisper.
Then the company is only the modern version.
The company is the mask. He is the mind behind it.
And this cheerful ancestor has a name?
Mordain.
Mordain?
I hate that the name sounds exactly as bad as the situation.
I have heard that name before.
Most dragons have. Few speak it.
Let me guess. Ancient, terrifying, brilliant, thinks he is saving the world by ruining it?
He believes humans were a failed experiment.
Humans are not an experiment.
To Mordain, every young species is.
And he chose to judge them?
No. Worse.
There is a worse?
He chose to prove himself right.
By making them fail.
By giving them exactly what they already desired.
Comfort?
Comfort, fear, status, division, endless noise.
He did not force them.
That is why his work is so dangerous.
Because humans think they chose it.
They did choose it, but the choices were arranged.
Like a path built in darkness.
Like a prison with every door painted as freedom.
That is unpleasantly poetic.
The missing inventors. Did Mordain order it?
Some came close to breaking his design.
Free energy, healing technology, ways to make humans less dependent.
And harder to frighten.
So the company removed them.
The company buried the names. Mordain buried the purpose.
What purpose?
The inventors were not only building machines.
Then what were they building?
A way to return human attention to itself.
Attention again.
Attention is not small, Kaelen. It is the doorway through which reality enters the mind.
That is why he wants it scattered.
A scattered mind cannot question. A divided heart cannot rise. A distracted species cannot remember its power.
So all the noise, all the arguments, all the endless entertainment.
A net.
Then we have to cut through it.
Carefully.
You keep saying carefully, and I keep hearing slowly.
Because if humans wake too fast, they may not become free.
What would they become?
Angry.
That sounds accurate.
Then we do not wake them with fear.
No.
We wake them with truth.
Truth alone can wound.
Fantastic. Even truth needs supervision.
Then with truth and hope.
And discipline.
And perhaps fewer dancing bananas.
Do not underestimate the banana.
Nyxara.
I am serious. The smallest distractions often guard the largest doors.
I knew it. The fruit was suspicious.
If Mordain is behind this, why reveal him now?
Because he already knows you found the thread.
I suddenly miss when our biggest problem was humans arguing with strangers online.
What happens next?
He will test you.
Us?
No, Aurora.
Then who?
Humanity.
How is he going to test humanity?
By offering them a new comfort at the exact moment they are ready to wake.
That is cruel.
That is Mordain.
Then we need to reach them first.
Yes,
And how do 3 dragons fight an ancient system built on distraction?
you do not fight the noise.
Then what do we fight?
The hunger beneath it.
The hunger for what?
To escape themselves.
Then we remind them they are worth returning to.
And when Mordain hears that message,
He comes for us?
no.
Then what?
He sends someone who still believes he is right.
Someone from the company?
No. Someone older than their offices, older than their screens, older than their lies.
I am really starting to dislike the word older.
Who would still believe Mordain is right?
A dragon who watched humanity destroy forests, poison rivers, and call it progress.
That sounds difficult to argue with.
Nyxara, who is coming?
Veyron.
The judge?
Yes,
He will not listen to hope.
no. He will demand evidence.
Evidence that humans deserve saving.
Evidence that they deserve one more chance.
Then we will show him.
Be careful, Aurora. Veyron does not come to debate,
Then why does he come?
to pass sentence on the human world.